All heads hang down. All heads hang down. All heads hang down. We lost another legend. Well, this February is getting ridiculous. I'm just gonna say it. But this legend we lost. I got something to say later on about this, but let me just put this out there about his life. I'm gonna read from Wikipedia. As you know, I always read from Wikipedia because there's certain things I just don't know about this man. This man is named Eugene Allen Hackman, or how America knows him, or how Hollywood knows him, Gene Hackman. And of course, I grew up with him with Superman. He was the original and one of the best Lex Luthor, next to Smallville's Lex Luthor. I always believe that. I think it's like Jack Nicholson as Joker or Heath Ledger as Joker. Either one you pick, you can't go wrong. Smallville Luthor or the original Superman's Luthor, you can't go wrong. And Superman Legacy with James Gunn, well, we'll see what kind of Luthor that is, but likely he probably will never top Gene Hackman's Luthor.
That's right.
Let's get it started. Eugene Allen Hackman, born January 30th, 1930, and died February 26, 2025. Was an American actor in a career that spanned over 4 decades. He received 2 Academy Awards, 2 British Academy Film Awards, and 4 Golden Globe Awards. Hackman's 2 Academy Award wins were for the best actor for his role as Jimmy Popeye Doyle in William Friedkin's, excuse me if I don't pronounce the name, it's the guy who directed The Exorcist, a movie that I will never watch again. Just wow. William Friedkin's action thriller The French Connection in 1971, and best supporting actor for his role as a villainous sheriff in Clint Eastwood's Western film Unforgiven in 1992, which I never saw. Yeah, I never saw that film. He also was an Oscar nominated for other 3 roles: that of Buck Burrow in the crime drama Bonnie and Clyde in 1967, a college professor in Never Sang for My Father in 1970, never heard of that movie, and an FBI agent in the historical drama Mississippi Burning in 1988, which I recently saw a year ago on YouTube movies. So that was a great film. One of the good films I always say that should have been in 4K already. That was a good film. Hackman, of course, gained further fame in his portrayal as Lex Luthor in Superman 1978 and his sequel Superman 2 in 1980 and Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, that we will never discuss on. Never. I mean, even with the 4K, I saw it in 4K. The Quest for Peace doesn't age well in 4K. It doesn't. It just doesn't. I forgave Superman 3 because I had my man Richard Pryor, but Superman 4 is unforgivable. That is an unforgivable film. He also acted in The Poseidon Adventure in 1972, Scarecrow 1973, The Conversation 1974, A Bridge Too Far 1977, Under Fire 1983, Power 1986, The Firm 1993, The Birdcage, The Quick and the Dead, another film I just purchased on 4K and digital. On Google TV, I purchased that half a year ago. I've seen that years ago, but I didn't see it in 4K yet. One of my favorite westerns, The Quick and the Dead, next to Posse and Tombstone with Kurt Russell and Val Kilmer. Just a beautiful movie. I've seen The Quick and the Dead before. I just didn't, see it in a while. But I have it on 4K digital. I'm about to watch it. Actually, because of his death, I'm about to watch it this weekend. So, he also did a lot of other movies. But another movie that, again, I loved him in is Crimson Tide with Denzel Washington. And what a beautiful movie. That is a great movie. Man. Yes, I'm going to be real with you. Let me just talk about, because he died at the age of 95. Okay, and the way he died is still unknown right now, but his wife was found dead. She was 63, and the dog was found dead in the New Mexico home. So he was in New Mexico when he died, and him and his wife was found dead. His wife had no ailment. Now, let me just put this out here. This is where that Holly Weird thing comes in to play, because he's been out in the spotlight for a while, and him dying, which is understandable. He was 95. I get that, but the wife, nothing was wrong with her, and the dog.
Oh my God!
3 people dead in a home, and suspiciously too. Suspiciously, this again. It sounds like Holly Weird. It sounds like Robin Williams when they said he offed himself because a show he had with Sarah Michelle Gellar on CBS. I think it was a sitcom or something, not sitcom, but like a dramedy or something. And it didn't go well. That was the last straw, and then he just, and I always ask, why would he do it to Christopher Reeve? Because he was taking care of his children at the time. So why would he do that? Why would he do that? He took them and adopted them. He wouldn't have done that. And that just, again, that hurt me because I just knew something wasn't right with that. Or Anton Yelchin. He did Star Trek. He also was he did a remake with Colin Farrell with Fright Night. Remember that one? I remember that one. Just recently saw. It wasn't a bad movie. Everybody say it was a bad movie. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't. It's not the original Fright Night from the 80s, but it was okay. It was better than the Miami Vice remake he did, and that Total Recall crap Colin Farrell did with those two was just utter trash. But
okay,
going back to Anton, the way he died, the car between his head, that is suspicious too. Just like with Whitney Houston in the bathtub, with Ray J and Clive Davis, all of them, how Whitney died, again, how these stars died suspicious. This is coming on the heels of Michelle Trachtenberg. And yeah, I thought her death was suspicious too somewhat, and I even said it in my last video. Now I'm going to read officially about his death that makes it very suspicious here. Hackman and his wife Betsy Arayakawa, I'm sorry, I don't know. I think she's Chinese or Asian descent. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Sorry. I'll call her Betsy. And one of their 3 dogs were found dead in their home in Santa Fe, New Mexico on February 26, 2025. Their bodies were found by a maintenance worker. Okay. They don't have an assistant. I thought they usually have assistants and all that, and nurses. And far from the point. Let me just get back to the article. Hackman was found in the mudroom, and his wife Betsy was found in the bathroom, and both of their bodies show signs of decay.
Oh my God.
That means they've been dead. They didn't die today. I mean, they were found today, but that means, see, this is what I'm talking about right there. Why I say Holly weird. This is weird. How come you don't have a nurse, nothing for days? The couple's 2 other dogs were found alive on the property with prescription pills shattered throughout the bathroom and nearest Betsy's body. On February 27th, the Santa Fe Sheriff's Department said there was no significant signs of foul play. Bullshit. This is the Holly weird. This is the Holly weird part. Bullshit. Later the same day, the sheriff told the news media that the couple appeared to have died at least a day before their bodies were recovered. Okay, days doesn't matter. This is too damn suspicious. The lack of gas or carbon monoxide found by the fire department led investigators to question the initial suggestion of a gas or carbon monoxide leak as the cause of death. The sheriff department is still investigating. All right, and there you have it. Come on. This death is too suspicious. This is too suspicious. I actually was going to do the story this morning, but I waited for something like this, so I got all the information. I didn't want to just do it and then come back and do another story saying, oh, he died suspiciously. This is too suspicious. Again, if you guys don't take my word for it, just look up Robin Williams' death and Anton Yelchin's death and Whitney Houston's death. Look those deaths up. This is too damn suspicious. But all in all, I'm going to keep my ear to the ground with this. I'm going to keep on this story because this is too damn suspicious. Also, fun fact about Gene Hackman, I actually thought he was a Republican. No, he's not. He's a Democrat.
Wow.
Which states a few things and why he married the way he married, I'm not saying Republicans don't marry outside their race, but I didn't know he was a Democrat. I always thought him and Stallone. I know Stallone, Schwarzenegger, all of them are Republicans. I don't know what Jason Statham is and all those others, but I did not know Gene Hackman was a Democrat. That's something that I did not know. And it goes, again, I don't believe in party lines, Democrat, Republicans, but it goes toward his causes. He fought a lot of causes. I'm not going to get into it, but I just want to get into how he died. And they said it's a leak. I don't believe it as a leak. Something went foul. This is foul play. I don't care what the sheriff's department say. This is my opinion. Allegedly, let me say allegedly, because I don't want to get sued. I think foul play is a miss, just like Anton Yelchin and Robin Williams. But all in all heads hang down. All heads hang down for Eugene Allen Hackman, or how we call him, Gene Hackman. You will be missed, my friend. And I'm sorry the way you died. This is not over. I'm just going to give my respects. All heads hang down. Rest in peace, brother. I hope you really do find peace, because this was not the peace that I want to report today.